Hey everybody, it's Melissa Feetsum, and tonight we are going to talk about a brand new way to spice up your Hostess of the Month club. So it's basically taking the same concept and adding a new twist to it just to freshen things up a little bit. It was to a point where I was actually running 7 Hostess of the Month clubs at one time. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. But tonight, actually a couple of days ago, I came up with a new twist to it. So it's something to, having something new to share with your customers is always a really good thing to do. So I got bored with it. I wasn't doing the Hostess of the Month clubs for the last probably 8 months or so. And so I decided I wanted to do it again, but I needed a new twist. I needed something new. So here we go. I'm going to talk to you about this new Hostess of the Month club. Totally different from what I was doing. So let me tell you what I was doing in the first place and what a Hostess of the Month club is. So basically a Hostess of the Month club, I was running 6 people in one club. Those 6 people agreed to order $35 a month for 6 months. During one of those months, they were the host of their club and that party, and they got all the hostess benefits. During their hostess month, they could choose to have their own party, like a Facebook event or a home show, whatever they wanted to do to up their prizes. But they didn't have to. They could just get the rewards from their hostess club. And that worked really great. Like I said, at one time I had 7 of these going, but it was exhausting to keep up with and get all of those hostesses and parties and orders in by a specific date and time each month. But it worked really well. When I did it this time, I wanted to up the ante. And so here's what I did. Here's what we did. All right. I have a new flyer that I actually posted, and this has all of the things that I posted to my customer group. So I think I'm actually going to come over here, and we're going to switch to the screen so you can actually see. So let's go to my customer group, and you can actually see what I did. Okay, so I'm looking for 4 people to fill our first Hostess of the Month club. You'll get a 40% shopping pass the first week of December. I'll explain that in a second. This club only runs for 4 months. We were running these for 6 months before. You get a personalized service tumbler. That's just something that I'm doing. Post me if you'd like all the juicy details. So in this, I actually gave them the information. All you have to do is order $50 a month, and in return, you'll receive these club benefits. You'll be invited to a VIP shopping event in December to get everything that you need at Christmas for 40% off. No limit, no minimum purchase. It's your gift from me. So let's jump back over here and talk about that. So this is actually the new twist to the Hostess of the Month club. Well, there's a few new twists, but we are creating a Shoppertunity event in December where anyone who participates in these clubs gets 1 week to shop at my consultant discount. So I'm pitching it as, okay, you be in this club, and guess what? You get to use my hostess or my consultant discount of 40% off any product that you want for 1 whole week in December to get all your Christmas shopping done. So this is how I'm pitching it. So I upped the ante to where before they only had to spend $35, but now I've told them I only want 4 people in this club, and you got to spend $50 a month in order to get a chance into this or get into this Shoppertunity event in December. So all year long, all of these people will get into this Shoppertunity event. Now, I'm offering that also to any hostesses who I host with during the year. They are going to go to this Shoppertunity event and be able to use my discount, my consultant discount, for whatever they want during that month of December. So this is my way of saying thank you to them. But it is actually really good because they're spending $35 a month. And then they actually usually get the customer special anyway. So this isn't a jump in price really for those people who are already in my Hostess of the Month Club, because before they had to get $35, now they have to get $50, but they were always getting the customer special anyway and spending $50 anyway. So now it's just 4 people in that club spending $50, and these go for 4 months. So those 4 people will rotate, one person being a hostess in one of those 4 months. So it's going over pretty well. I haven't pushed it really, really hard, but let's go back and I'll show you. Let's split screen. Let's go back and I will show you. So the second thing is you'll get to choose a month. During those 4 months, you're active as a Hostess of the Month Club member. You will, you'll be the hostess of your group and earn all the host benefits. You don't have to do any additional work. You simply receive all the rewards. 3, during your host month, you'll have the option to do an online event and get your hostess rewards even higher if you'd like to, your call. 4 is you'll get a special gift from me when it's your time to host. Your special gift will include one of the customer special items, whatever the customer special is that month, for free. So I'm basically the hostess, the one hostess who's hosting that month. I'm basically ordering a customer special item for her. So it's going to cost me $10 to $15 a month to run one Hostess of the Month club. Basically, number 5 says each month of $35, you're eligible for the customer special. Spend $35 plus 15, and bam, you've met your order total. So basically, post me if you're interested. And I did a couple of other things. I did a video and something else. That was a video on it. And then I am going to post my actual packets tomorrow. And then I have, hold on, a letter that is going in their box. So they get a welcome box. And basically it says, here's some details of your VIP group, and it goes over the rules. So I put this in their like welcome packet to the Hostess of the Month Club. So that's in there also. But this is just a really simple way. Running a club with 4 people is so much easier than 6 because you're trying to track all these people down to get their orders each month. But I tell you what, I just started this like 3 or 4 days ago, and I already have 2 of the people in it have already ordered. I'm like, well, heck yeah, I just started this in February and they're already ordering on the February party. So this is just a really great way to boost your sales. And this is consistent sales. So if you can pitch this to your customer group in a way that makes sense to them, how you can help them. Like one of my posts was talking about if you want to organize a room, my cat's having fun. If you want to organize a room in your house, this is the best way to do it. All you got to do is do it little by little each month for 4 months, and there you go. So that's something really good. Melissa asked, what do I put in the welcome packet? It's just like a hostess packet, all the stuff that they need to collect orders, because I also let them know they don't have to place that order. They can actually collect a $50 order. So they can collect a $50 order every single month from one of their friends and be invited to that Shopportunity event. So if they really want into that Shopportunity event, they don't even have to spend a dime. They can just collect the orders from someone. As long as they're putting in a $50 order, it doesn't matter who it's for. So it's just a hostess packet. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. But I do want to say that a Hostess of the Month Club takes work. I'm going to tell you, when I first posted these, probably 3 years ago, no takers whatsoever, nothing, nada, nobody commented on anything. So I decided, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to fill a Hostess of the Month club, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're going to do it. So every 3 days, I posted in a new way about takers for the Hostess of the Month club. I posted their welcome box. I posted the packets they were getting in the welcome box. I posted a gift. Like right now, anyone who joins the Hostess of the Month club gets to pick an item out of my stash, out of my product stash. So there's lots of different ways that you can post reminders of this over and over and over. But every 3 days I posted something, and 3 months later I had 7 Hostess of the Month clubs filled. If I had stopped because nobody took it, nobody bit at the beginning, I would have missed out on so much in sales over those 2.5 years that I ran those Hostess of the Month clubs. So just because you post something once doesn't mean that everybody sees it. It doesn't mean that everybody even understands what you're trying to say. So you have to do Facebook Lives. You have to put it in customer newsletters. You have to post it on your customer page consistently. You have to do giveaways. You really have to help people understand how this could help them solve one of their problems. So I encourage you to not get discouraged because you post this once and go, oh, nobody bit. Well, yeah, probably 98% of your customer group never even saw it. So you really have to commit to making this a priority if this is what you want to do. Don't just say, oh, that didn't work. That doesn't work. I've tried before. It didn't work. Well, how hard did you really try? Because it didn't work for me either, but I wasn't about to give up. I said, I am filling a Hostess of the Month club. It does not matter. I'm filling this club. And 3 months later, I had 7 of them. So don't give up. If this is something that you need in your business, consistent sales, this is something that you should try to dive into. You can Google Melissa Feeds Them and Hostess of the Month Club for a lot of really great ideas. I've got a blog post out there with lots of great ideas on how to keep posting and what I posted and graphics and everything. So make sure that you do your research and you commit to it. If you're going to go in, go all in. So that's my idea for tonight, something I've been busy working on myself. And if you love this idea, share it with your team members, share it with your friends, because they would probably want to hear it too. So share the love this week, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.